Hello, in today's video we will be looking at how to attempt expanding, simplifying and factorising questions for GCSE Maths. Let's look at our first question. Here we've been asked to expand and simplify x plus 3, x minus 6. Now, how do we expand and simplify? What we need to do is take the first term of the first bracket, then multiply it by both the first and the second, then take the second term and multiply it again by the first and the second. So let's do that. The first term is x, so we need to multiply it by x, which gives us x squared. Then we need to multiply it by negative 6. It's important that we remember that the minus sign is there. So x squared minus 6x. Then we take our second term here, which is a positive 3, and we multiply it by x, which gives us plus 3x, and then we multiply it by a negative 6, and positive 3 times negative 6 gives us negative 18. So we've done the first part of the question, we've expanded it. Now we need to simplify. So to simplify, all we need to do is collect like terms. So x squared can stay the same. Minus 6x plus 3x can be simplified down to minus 3x. And then we throw on the minus 18 at the end. So there's our answer. Now let's look at question 2. We've been asked to expand and simplify x squared minus 5 squared. It's important to remember that this is not equal to x squared minus 5 squared. No, instead it's x minus 5 times x minus 5. This is what we need to do. And if we follow the same rules and multiply this term by our x, we get x squared. Then we multiply it by our minus 5 to give us minus 5x. Then we multiply this minus 5 by this x to give us another minus 5x. And then we multiply our two negative 5's together to give us a plus 25. And then again, we collect our like terms to simplify, and we get x squared minus 10x plus 25. So there's our answer. Now let's look at question 3. We've been told to expand and simplify x plus 6, x minus 6. So let's go ahead and do it using our usual technique. So we multiply the first term of the first bracket with the first term of the second bracket. Then we multiply the first term of the first bracket with the second term of the second bracket to give us 6x. Then we multiply our plus 6 with the x to give us plus 6x. And then we multiply these two together to give us minus 36. Now we can simplify this to give us x squared, and then since these two cancel out, minus 36. So that's our answer for question 3. This is something called difference of two squares, and it can often come in more complicated formats than this. The next question is also a difference of two squares. This time we have to factorize it though, which means reverse the process of what we did last time to put it into brackets. So we know that the square root of 64 is 8. So in our brackets we can have plus 8 and a minus 8. And then x squared goes down to x in both brackets, giving us x plus 8, x minus 8. And now we need to factorize this, a quadratic equation. This is quite tricky at first, but once you learn the method, it becomes quite simple. So what you need to do is find two numbers which multiply to give negative 30, since we have an imaginary 1 here. So 1 times negative 30 gives us negative 30, and then those two numbers should add to give us a positive 7. So let's write out all the factors of negative 30. We could have negative 1 and positive 30, positive 1 and negative 30, negative 2 and positive 15, positive 2 and negative 15, negative 3 and positive 10, positive 3, negative 10, negative 5, positive 6, and positive 5 and negative 6. There's quite a lot there. And now we need to find out which of them add to positive 7. 30 plus minus 1 gives us 29. 1 minus 30 gives us negative 29. Negative 2 plus 15 gives us 13. 2 minus 15 gives us negative 13. Minus 3 plus 10 gives us 7. So there we are. What we need to write is x squared plus 10x minus 3x minus 30. So what we've done is we've just split this middle term into 2 to make it easier to factorize. So now we need to look at this as two parts. We've got x squared plus 10x, and we've got the negative 3x minus 30. So let's simplify it. We can take out the x as a common factor, leaving us with x plus 10 inside the brackets. And we've got minus 3 as a common factor on this side, with x plus 10. It's important to remember that minus 3 times positive 10 gives us negative 30. So now that we've got this, what do we need to do? As you can notice, we've got x plus 10 inside brackets twice. So what we need to do is remove one of those and then write the other one up here, x plus 10, and then we remove that one as well, leaving us with an x and a minus 3. So we put that into the other bracket to give us x minus 3. So that's how we factorize the quadratic equation. Finally, here's a question for you to try yourself at home. Attempt the question using the method that we just did, and leave what you think the answer is down below in the comments, and I'll tell you if you're right. Finally, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed and found the video useful. If you did, please leave a like and don't forget to subscribe for more similar videos.